Hey everybody, this is Maxine Taylor. This is the last day of the Holo-Sets seminar here in Atlanta. And I'm so excited to share with you a couple of the gentlemen who have participated. Yesterday, I had 3 beautiful women. Today, I have 2 really good-looking guys. And I'm going to invite them to share with you what they have gotten out of Richard Bartlett's incredible workshop. It is not to be believed. It's 3 days. And after they share with you, I know you're going to want to learn more about Richard Bartlett. To start, go to matrixenergetics.com. Those of you who have taken Matrix Energetics, you already know that. Let me introduce the first gentleman. Ken, come sit down, dear.
Right.
Tell everybody your name and where you're from and all that good stuff.
Well, thank you, Maxine. I'm Ken Burton. I do live right here in Atlanta. Just recently retired, so I've got free time and I can follow the things I want to. And this is one of the things I want to follow.
Well, now, have you taken any Matrix Energetics classes at all?
No, none whatsoever.
So you jumped into the deep end?
Yeah, accidentally. I was looking for a Matrix Energetics class, and I saw Atlanta, click. Well, then I got here and I said, oh, I've jumped into the deep end.
And we're so glad he did, because the 3 guys who are going to share today really got so much out of this seminar. Ken, tell us some of the things that you feel led to share about what Richard did for you.
It's kind of like thinking, okay, here's a door. I'll go into this little room, and you open the door, and it's not a little room. It's a really big room. You say, there's a lot going on here. And the whole idea behind Matrix Energetics and Holo-Synchronous healing is so big and so exciting. I had dreams about it, and I was, oh, you can fix this, you can do this, you can fix this. And so I am truly loving it. And a few of the people that I worked with in the seminar, just as we paired off and worked together,
yes,
turned out to be experts or magic, whatever you want to call them. And the education was mind-boggling. Right.
And now tell us what Richard did for you, some of the things that have changed.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you are now known as no longer low blood sugar. Would you
no longer high blood sugar. I'm diabetic, and I've just changed over because of my age from my regular insurance to Medicare, and things are spotty about getting my medications. I run across Doc, Richard Bartlett. He did some of his magic on me, and the night I went home, I was short on medication, and I said, I've got to fix things. So I tested anyway, and I expected really high numbers. Turned out to be really low numbers. I said, oh my God, it works. And I think that's good for not only myself, but the people watching to see, okay, this can work. And at some point, you've got to go from your skepticism to being a true believer. And I've seen that working with a lot of the other people, that once you've accepted it, once you delve into it a little bit and find that you really can do this, well, it just opens up a whole world of pretty much everything in metaphysics.
Perfect. Perfect. Ken, thank you so much for sharing with us today. You truly are glowing.
Maxine, thank you very much for having me.
Of course, darling. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye for now. Here's another wonderful example of someone who got so much out of the weekend. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from and what you do.
Okay, my name is John McDermott. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida. I have a one-on-one clinic there where I do a combination of functional neurology and applied kinesiology and functional training. So it's a little well-rounded practice that I've had for about 7 years or so.
And tell us what you got out of this weekend.
Well, I've been to a ton of training over the last 30 years or so. And recently, I've been having some issues with being able to breathe properly, getting some cramps. Matter of fact, it got to a point where when I went to sneeze, it would actually, everything would lock up on me. And so through some of the other trainings that I've had, seminars that I've been to, people have been able to find some symptoms and treat some of the symptoms. Richard called me up to the front and he began to start doing his magic, and he found on me something where my diaphragm was stuck, so my heart wasn't getting enough oxygen and blood flow, and literally found this within minutes of me being up there, and did his magic on me, and all of a sudden I went into some other altered state for, I must have felt like it was probably about 45 minutes of just standing and rocking, and although I was alert at what was going on, I was definitely someplace else. And when I came out of it, I could breathe better, and it's life-changing for sure. And all the other symptoms that people have been going after just melted away. It was incredible.
Beautifully said. Beautiful. That tells it.
Yeah, that tells it all.
Thank you so, so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. And our final guest, please tell us your name, where you're from, and all the good stuff that you got this weekend.
So my name is Monocular. I am from Geneva, Switzerland. And this is my third course with Dr. Richard. I did Matrix Energetics Introduction in advance, and then I did Holo-Sync, the second one I'm doing. And the reason I'm doing second time is because it blew me the first time I did it. 3 days of absolute, as I say to many people that are working with me on different healing subjects, is that this is probably one of the most bizarre and most astounding method that I've seen. Okay. I have done about 10, 12 different energy healing certifications. I practice this as part of my hobby. I have an IT job, day job, and I can say that this is one of the most bizarre and probably most profound system, I think, as one of your guests mentioned. Absolutely. So for me, I have not been on the stage, but just in a break, Dr. Richard came and said, you have a problem in your shoulder. And I have a frozen shoulder since January, very painful. And he just did, I think, 30 seconds psychic surgery or recovery. And it has been much better since 2 days. I don't have pain. I can do this, which I could not do before. I have a bit of pain, but it's much, much, much better. So it works.
Thank you so, so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you can see by all of these wonderful testimonials that this is a workshop you want to take. This is a seminar you want to take. For those of you who have taken Matrix Energetics, you know Richard, you know how awesome his technique is, the information that he brings through. As you can see, you do not have to have taken Matrix Energetics. We have people here who have jumped in the deep end of the pool and their lives have been transformed. Mine was transformed in 2007 when I took level 1. It keeps on giving. It's the gift that truly keeps on giving. Richard Bartlett, we are so grateful to you for all the information that channels through you and for all the information we get here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a part of our lives, and we look forward to your next piece of information that you share with us. Until then, we love you. Thank you, Richard.